Jonathan here. Welcome to another daily coaching video and the weekly launch video for Monday, March 22nd. Hopefully you had an awesome weekend and hopefully you're excited about your weekly weigh-in results. Ideally you drop 1 to 3 pounds and more importantly your energy's up, your vibe's up, your stress is down, which we all need right now. Now if that is you, then congratulations, you did the work. I know your score must be at 65 or higher if you're a plus member, or at 16 or higher if you're a free member, and I'm guessing your nutrition lock-in score is also at 33 or higher. Those are not coincidences. The program works, we work the program. If you did not drop weight last week, resist the temptation from your negative voice to blame your spouse or your boss or your gerbil. Just own it, you didn't do the work. Let's refocus, let's recommit, okay? Today's focus, well, real quickly, as usual on Mondays, we nail an interval workout. I think there's 5 coaches streaming live today, or you can join myself or one of the other coaches on recording. Okay, so pick a coach, pick a time, expect to feel 10 times better post-workout, and then get after it. Today's daily coaching video, the focus is on the fact that our habits create our perspective, and then our perspective creates our experience. Simple enough concept. Now, Friday morning, my 5:30 a.m. wake up time each day paid off big time. Bailey, our golden retriever puppy, comes down with me. I go to grab his dog food from the basement. I open the basement door. It's usually the food's right there. All of a sudden, I hear water streaming hard in the basement, which is not good. So I feed Bailey real quick. I go down to the basement. There's already a couple inches of water. There's a pipe burst. Long story short, the next 90 minutes were pretty bumpy as the basement started to fill up with water. But here's the thing, I never lost my perspective. I wouldn't say I was having a blast, but I didn't get fired up. The world wasn't ending. Oh my gosh. And the reason I was in that state is because of my habits. I didn't bump into being able to navigate my family through that, get the plumber, get a friend of mine who I texted, 5:50 in the morning, came over within 5 minutes. I wasn't able to work my way through that by chance. I was able to do that based on my perspective, which is a product of my habits. So the question is, how would you respond if your basement was filling up with water? Would you act like the world's ending and be all edgy and fired up, or would you just simply work your way through it? And then as I said to the plumber on Friday morning, I said it can always be worse. And there's a lot of people in this world that are having a really bumpy go right now. So if this is the worst thing that happens to me today, it's gonna be an awesome day, okay? Our habits create our perspective, and then our perspective creates our experience. And by the way, it creates the experience for our family, our friends, coworkers, whoever you travel with, not travel right now, but hang out with on this journey. So let's shift to the weekly launch video. Now I do like a 5 to 8 minute video each Monday morning for my coaching clients, anyone who's in one of my coaching programs, anyone who's in Breakthrough Health's corporate wellness program. The intention of the weekly launch video is to get your head in the right spot, get you fired up for a new week, even if last week didn't go well, and then that way you can have a remarkable week, but more importantly, feel amazing. That's really what we're after. We want to drop weight, we want to get fit, we want to improve our health. What we really want to do is feel energized and positive and happy and enjoy right now. So this week, we're at this critical point in the journey. We're 11 weeks into the year. Yes, I'm going to say it. Yes, your negative voice is not going to like it. You could be down 11, 22, or 33 pounds, but you're not going to do that by chance. Again, you're going to create that through your habits, through getting your scores up. So if that has not happened, then hopefully when I say those numbers, it irritates you. If it doesn't, check your pulse. By the way, if you don't like the candor of that, then unsubscribe from my email. It's a coaching program. I don't mean that rudely, but don't be shocked that you're getting coached. That's what most people need. They need to be coached and held accountable. So if you're not down 11 to 33 pounds, don't let your negative voice cry foul because of the candor of that message. You could be, but we've got to do the work in order to attain that. So we want to, at this point, learn from our experience so far through the 11 weeks. So if you're down 1 to 3 pounds per week or 11 to 33 pounds, awesome, don't change anything. You're dialed in, keep doing exactly what you're doing. Hit the repeat button. Now, if you're not, then now is the ideal time to call yourself out and to say, I'm going to stop making excuses. I'm going to stop saying things like I don't have time to work out, which is just simply not true. We have plenty of time for Netflix and Facebook and everything else. We have all the time we need to work out 30 minutes a day. Don't say that you don't have the time. It's not true. Let's call out the absurdity of the excuses from your negative voice and then decide to elevate. Because 15 weeks from today is July 4th. And it will be here like boom. We'll be sitting there, it'll be summer. Things will be more normal than last summer. Yes, right? But you could be 15, 30, or 45 pounds down. And more importantly, just feel renewed and on fire and fired up and the most positive person at the cookout or in the room or on the Zoom call, whatever. But that's a product of habits. And it's a product of your commitment level and your standards. Let's raise our standards. Let's raise our commitment level. Let's raise our expectations. And then let's take action. Let's get after this thing so that 15 weeks from today on the 4th of July, again, you could be down 15, 30, or 45 pounds. That's not going to happen unless you change what you've been doing so far through these first 11 weeks if you're not already down 11 to 33 pounds. Okay? This week, nail your workouts. It's 30 minutes, 6 days a week. It's a total of 3 hours a week. Out of 168 hours, we get fresh every week. It's a small commitment, monstrous payoff. Commit to those workouts 6 days over these next 7 days. Another quick point, elevate your gratitude. Gratitude, it's rocket fuel. How was I able to stay in a good state on Friday morning with the mess of the basement? Perspective, gratitude, right? We have this amazing house we live in. We're super blessed. We can feed our kids. We can pay our mortgage. There's so much to be grateful for. We're healthy. We have each other. The list can go on and on. But it only goes on and on if we invite our positive voice to the podium, which will then guide us in an attitude of gratitude. If we have our negative voice at the podium, the negative voice wants to whine and complain about everything. Oh my gosh, it's Monday and my boss is a nut and all this stuff. Forget that. Let's listen to our positive voice. Let's have an attitude of gratitude. Let's trounce 6 workouts over this next week. Let's commit to the habits. And then next Monday, you can be fired up when you're down 1 to 3 pounds. And you can start to see that you are going to be down 15, 30, or 45 pounds by the 4th of July. But more importantly, you're going to be back to that high energy, positive, on fire version of yourself that you deserve and your family deserves. Okay, we in? Ready to get after it? All right. Have a remarkable Monday, nailing your intervals. Stay on top of the win tomorrow checklist tonight, and I will see you on Tuesday morning.